Guys, I am reacting to Derek Chauvin's sentence. Derek Chauvin, a former Minneapolis police officer with 19 years on the force, has been sentenced in the murder of George Floyd. This young man right here. Derek Chauvin has pled guilty to the murder of George Floyd and was sentenced to 22 and a half years in prison. Derek Chauvin, who is now 45 years old, will be almost 68 years old when he gets out of prison. That is if he does all his time. Derek Chauvin held his knee on George Floyd's neck for 9 minutes and 26 seconds. George Floyd. For 9 minutes and 26 seconds, killing him. He was found guilty and sentenced to second and third degree manslaughter. But I have to say, I am disappointed at how much time he received. But the judge said that he wasn't trying to prove anything to anybody, nor was he trying to impress anyone. But guys, there were no crowds outside of the courthouse. There was no banners, no jubilation for the sentence of 22 and a half years. Derek Chauvin received 20 complaints during his 19 years on the force. And the great thing about him being convicted and found guilty is that he will never be able to be a police officer again. Derek Chauvin was on record since 2015 for kneeling on people's neck and putting his knee in their back and putting them in chokeholds. He knelt on the back of a 14-year-old for 17 minutes. Well, guys, I know a lot of us was hoping that he would get more time, but even if he only serves 15 years in prison, that is 15 years that Derek Chauvin will be off of the streets. I really don't think he is having an easy time in prison. Derek Chauvin is currently in a Minnesota correctional facility at Oak Park under maximum security. He is among 341 inmates at the Oak Heights prison where he is being kept from the general population. Of course, he is being kept from the general population. A police officer in jail, yes, they need to keep him from the general population because, ugh, all I can say is don't drop the soap. And to Mr. George Floyd and the family of George Floyd, I want to say rest in eternal peace. My condolences go out to your family. Derek Chauvin, I bet you if you could rethink those 9 minutes and 26 seconds, you would have got up off of George Floyd's neck instead of trying to prove that you was the big man on campus. Well, you got at least 15 years to think about that mistake. All right, guys. Y'all stay healthy and stay blessed, and I guess I'm out. I was just wondering, why there were no crowds outside of the courthouse to celebrate Derek Chauvin's sentence. 22 and a half years is still a long time. All right, guys. Y'all stay healthy and stay blessed, and I'm out. Derek Chauvin has been sentenced to 22 and a half years. All right, guys. I'm out.